What's up, Pisces? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting October 20th, 2025. Pisces, my fishes, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to the channel. I appreciate you. The deck I am using will be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversals. Just going to quickly cleanse the energies here. We're going Aquarius' message for the week, and we're about to see what's coming up for you. What is the energy surrounding Pisces this week? Give me all the messages for Pisces. Energies for my fishes. Oh, got stuck there. All right, here we go with the cut, Pisces. We'll begin your messages. And for you, we're going to start off with the very first card. We have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is always in the form of celebrations, equal number of cups, so energy of what you give is what you're going to get back. So you could be just spending some time with, family members, friends, romantic partners. Most of the times I read this energy could be having to experience that energy with those people that you are closest to out at diners or restaurants. Birthdays, celebrations, any types of celebrations, anniversaries, all right, even number of cups. All right, following the Four of Cups here, now we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is that you're charging through this week, maybe possibly charging through on something that is related. Doesn't necessarily always have to be to something going on in your past, maybe taking care of something that was not taken care of in your past, but using your analytical mind. Definitely, you know what you are about to do. Okay, this is taking charge. It could be taking charge of a situation, could be just taking charge of your own energies, but you are the one that's in charge. Following the Knight of Swords here, now we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords represents new conversations with new people, or it could be new conversations with existing people. First actions, first moves, but it also could be read as, information that you receive, and it's just normal information. However you access or you get your news. It could be just through reading the newspaper, could be through social media, could be watching TV, okay? And then also, too, there could be someone who is beginning to take some sort of interest in you. They may be checking you out on social media. So if you get the Seven of Cups or the Moon, they could, come together or come forward, not necessarily come together, come forward to let you know exactly what their intentions are. This could be a co-worker, this could be a neighbor, this could be a friend. All right, somebody new is interested in you, Pisces. Now we have the major arcana, the Emperor. Emperor here just represents you having to be in control of your own energies this week, Pisces. Just focusing the energies on you, taking care of your own self. It also, too, could be, for some Pisces that I'm reading for, having to deal with the court system. You could be working in the court system. The character here, even though he's younger looking, still could be a father figure attached to Pisces. They're now over in spirit. Authority, this card represents boss mode, leadership. So you could be promoted into a higher paying position. You could be asked to lead over others. The character here, again, may have served some sort of time in the military or served some sort of time in the court system. Okay. But I feel that it's just more important for you to remember that going about your week this week, this is you being in control. Following that, now we have the Synergist. The Synergist is the major arcana, the Magician. So two sides that I read to the Magician. The first side is usually the positive side. And it's about manifesting your wants and your desires. What do you want to bring into your life or occur into your life? Is it a new relationship? Is it a new job? Is it a career change? Purchase a home? Whatever it is that you want or desire to happen or occur for your life moving forward. If you're in the form of prayers, mantras, or affirmations, Pisces, continue to do that. Throw the energy out there to the universe. Stay in alignment with it. Walk away from it. Acquire some sort of patience and keep the faith, knowing that whatever it is that you are trying to manifest will eventually occur or happen for you. Negative in here, you still have to be careful of people around you. That could include strangers, family members, friends, and yes, romantic partners. This energy here that I talk about is in the form of controlling, manipulating, and extracting. Now, it can be done in a subtle way. And so I guess, when I say family members, romantic partners, and friends, it may throw people off, but people do that, people that you are close to do that, but it could be in such subtle ways that you don't ever want to have people pull the wool over their eyes, no matter what capacity they come from. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that. Use your intuition. You guys are pretty smart when it comes to knowing who is doing what to you. All right. Following the synergists, now we're going to lay down the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is pregnancy news that may be around you. This could be a job offer, someone giving birth to a child. This could be for any Pisces that may have entered into a new relationship. I always call it less than 30 days old, so it's still new, it's still fresh to you, right? Page of Cups also, too, has the ability to form and bring together not only platonic friendships, but romantic partnerships. Following the Page of Cups, now we have the major arcana, the Temperance. Temperance just comes in to restore things for you, Pisces, rebalances your energy. If you were thrown off balance from anything in your previous week or previous weeks, it comes back to restore, give you that peace of mind. This is also to a focus for some of you who may draw back your energies and bring it onto yourself, focusing the energies solely on yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, knowing what your worth is. It's all about you, okay? And it's not something in terms of a selfish act. So maybe, you put your energy out there and giving that energy to others, extending the energy out there to others, and then not necessarily neglecting your own energies, but some of that energy could be part of that because you happen to be good, loving, caring individuals. You care about the people that are around you. And so sometimes, we put too much emphasis and energy into that and not take care of our own needs. All right. So this could be you spending time outdoors, enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty. And Temperance also represents all relationships. Up next after Temperance, now we have the Suspended Man. This is the Hangman. Normally when the Hangman comes in here, it's neutral energy, not something that you need to worry about, but it could be something that you need to think about when it comes to any actions or decisions this week. Take your time. Don't rush through. And he just comes in as a reminder that you don't have to rush through anything in terms of an action or decision so that you don't end up having to deal with any types of regrets later on. On top of the Synergist, the Magician, now we have the Astral SCION. Okay, so this is the World card. Now, the Astral SCION represents opportunities that could be coming your way. With this deck here, the embryo, I always read that somebody still could be finding out that they're pregnant, okay? Opportunities that could be surrounding you, like I said before, known or unknown. There is a chapter of energy that is ending for you, Pisces. A new chapter is about to be read. Okay, usually very, very positive. Following the Astral SCION, the World card, now you have the fallout. You're the third sign that has received the Tower, and not to despair here because you got the World card here and the Temperance card. I'm not going to use the Suspended Man because that's usually neutral. And then also too, the positive half of the Magician could be used here, but it's usually in the form of some sort of shock or devastation, being carried out, something that may not be something personally affecting you or impacting you this week, but I always caution you guys to be careful not to engage yourself into any types of arguments or fights with anyone because it's not going to turn out to be pretty. It's still regarded as anything involving our weather, so it could be earthquakes, any kind of crazy stuff that happens that you find, that you hear about, you find out about, and it's usually some sort of shock value or devastation value. All right, so following the fallout, and like I said in the other videos, I don't throw clarifiers on these cards here because the Tower is very unpredictable, and it's not going to be, if I do throw a card in here, it's not going to be exact And it may not be, you know, something for, you know, Pisces or two that I'm reading for. It could be, but I don't do that because I feel that it's not necessarily a waste of time, but because of this very unpredictability energy, it's just, I don't do it. Okay. So anyway, on top of the Temperance card here, now we have the King of Swords. King of Swords is, again, about the major actions, major decisions that you're about to undergo this week. It may be connected to the Page of Swords. It may be connected to the Knight of Swords. Here, you're very determined. All right. So usually whatever the action or the decision is, it's usually, you know, met with some sort of coldness that is viewed by others or some sort of calculating stuff. Okay. But there's something that you're about to take care of. All right. So the last card on top of the suspended man for you, Pisces, is the Knight of Pentacles. Financial independence, one of my big money cards here. So again, this could be a job offer. This could be a promotion. We talked about a promotion or job offer or, you know, leadership role with the Emperor. This is anything related to any types of businesses, good money handlers. This could be a pay raise, bonus money, job offer, contract offer, you name it. Could be seen as striving to be financially independent, or you already are. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, Pisces. Always keep in mind, it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. Take what's going to work. Leave the rest alone. Please, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Have a safe, great week ahead. Always placing that extra caution and safety with the Tower, but you guys will be fine. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Pisces, and I'll talk to you real soon. Ciao.